Hello gamers, welcome to the tank review, I guess you would call it, of this very new E77. It's not an E75, it's not a Tiger 2, but it is the new tank you can get from the engineer loot boxes in the Waffenträger mode. And if you're watching this, that means that it is the 19th and I will be streaming today. Or will already be streaming from TwitchCon, and you definitely should check it out. There's plenty of good drops happening, probably some of the nicest drops we've had so far, so do check that out. Yes, I am not that energetic. It is currently 2:45 a.m. I am not gonna sleep before I go to the airport to get my flight to TwitchCon. I'm leaving in like 3 hours. So not really worth it. I'll just sleep on the plane. But yeah, let's focus up E77. I'm going to try and play it without stabs in game number 1 because I am crazy. We'll see how it feels. I have not too many bright expectations from this. It has worse dispersion than the E75, but it has less alpha, which is pretty interesting. Of course, better reload. 460 alpha is an interesting one. Decent pen as well, good shell speed, and then the AP of course, but you know, we're not really going to be ending up playing it. It's very quick though, I will say that much. I'm going 48 right now. Like, this feels extremely mobile. I did not look at the stats before we started outside of dispersion, so this is like brand new live reactions, trying not to fall asleep kind of style of game. And yeah, you can see that this frontal plate is extremely sloped, which may help it with bouncing shots. Of course, average German turret with a flat turret face, but then again, not that flat if you compare it to the E75. I have not looked at the index from skill and checked out the armor model because I didn't want to. But yeah, let's see if we can get a shot here. It says -8. I did check that as well, so I know what gun depression it has. There isn't a 704 probably hiding there. It has a nice gun sound as well. But nobody pushing up in the beginning. May want to check the middle real quick while I can. There's a blast can spot it. And apparently also an AMX-30. So let's see if we can do something to this fella. Give him a nice shot for 500, roll back. Well, so far it feels fine without stabs. I mean, aim time is pretty decent. Seems to just hit the shots as well, even though the dispersion is not very good normally. So we get 2 shots out. I'm almost tempted to start repushing the south, to be honest. But how much they've thrown their HP, I'm considering it. Because why not? Right. I mean, at the end of the day, why not? We want to go do some damage. This game is almost over. Doesn't really count for much. Let's see if we can do something else. We haven't really got to test the tank whatsoever because it's 5-0. Let's drive in and battle it out against the E75. Our driver dice. Classic German tank. Engine, driver, and ammo rack. So, I will say that this alpha feels very good. At tier 9, of course, like, it feels very nice still. It's a bit above your average of 400 that a lot of tanks have. The gun sounds also powerful. He hits that upper frontal hull, which I said is going to be actually annoying for a lot of tanks. Because of how sloped it is actually. So, let's put the 74. He bounces us. That's pretty cool. He's shooting AP though, so we spot another 704. And for the boys, I'm gonna do something really stupid. Uh-oh. I wanted to ram him. But this also works, I guess. Yeah, with turbo you do get that nice extra reverse speed, and that's why I love running turbo, even on a tank like this. But gun handling wise, it feels pretty fine. That's terrible dispersion kicking in. Like I said, worse than the E75, which is already pretty random. And that's one of the reasons why a lot of people don't like E75 is because of its random angles. He does find the pen. Yeah, well, he's shooting down onto us now. Find a pen back. That gives us 4K. That makes us happy. We love doing 4K. 4K is the gold number. Now what, little one? You tried. I'll give you that much. You tried. So it gives us 4.7 in the first battle. Pretty good overall. I will say so far, because I haven't looked at the armor model, the cupola is pretty big, but there is this observation device, which is going to take a lot of hits, so that shields the cupola a little bit. But it's still pretty big nonetheless. But I don't know if they can pen this. I really haven't looked. But the mobility feels really, really good for a German heavy. I can say that was pretty good. I got 221,000 credits out of this. I made a profit of 100k, which is mainly down to the mission. The ammo was very expensive. But note, I'm not running a booster or anything. So there's that. And I do 5k damage. I am very happy with that. And like I said, so far, I like the alpha. I of course like the shell speed. It's really nice. And mainly I like the mobility. This may be something that I might end up liking, because if it can get in position quickly, maybe we can do something with that. Would I gamble personally for a tank like this? Don't tell Wargaming, but no. I buy loot boxes for the value they bring, and not because I want to get a specific tank out of it, because that can leave me disappointed. So I don't tend to go for that. I tend to just buy them for the value. So I'm going to be very fair about that. I almost never think it is worth to buy loot boxes for a specific tank. I think that's bad practice. Because you either get what you want, or you have to spend a lot to get it, and you get what you want, but you're disappointed. So, anyways, let's see what we can get here now. We have a good battle again. Pearl River. They have double Kong though. That should be interesting. We have a char, which means we get 2 tier 8 heavies and they get 1, because the matchmaker works in that way. If you have 1 less tier 9 heavy, it will give you 2 tier 8 heavies, because that compensates for having a 1 extra tier 9 heavy on the enemy team, which it really doesn't. So I'm going to be driving middle, taking that into account. This man sees a new tank and he's like, who is this? Who are you? What the hell, I am fast. I truly am very fast, man. I'm very fast, and I'm not very large profile either. And I just come to the realization it's not a very large profile tank either, which is a good thing. Low profile tanks have more advantages than high profile tanks, which really only have that they can shoot over certain objects. But there's a Conqueror here. It's fine. Always aim for the gun mounted on the Conqueror. People that shoot for the cupola are just not people that don't know. There's double Conqueror here. But it's a good opportunity to test the side capabilities, and if I'm gonna bounce, people try to shoot this through my turret face. Let's see. That is a stop Conqueror. You see that already. Alright, okay. So far this bad dispersion hasn't been that bad at all for us. Maybe it's CCRG after all. But let's see if we can get another pen on this guy. He backs off immediately. Maybe his pen marker is telling him not to even try it. That's possible. Another shot on the T-Fit from mod 1. I'm gonna be honest, so far I kinda like it. I only have a Cobra in support though, which means I have to be careful here. I'm gonna over on the other side in the meantime. Okay, well, that was my bad. Cupola's on the right side as well. We're trying to angle our armor to the best of our capabilities. Maybe he wants to peek us again, maybe he doesn't. Maybe we should go back because we're about to be out of teammates. Oh, that tank is actually doing pretty well. Even if the bat wants to peek, we are running the other side, so just gotta chill. That is a bad angle, but an amazing shot. So that does pretty well. And so far we're doing pretty good. Then again though, that's a stock conqueror and another conk that's like refusing to basically shoot us. So I don't know how much we can really read into that. We are losing 1-2 line, but these guys seem to readjust to the fact that they are getting blanked. Which means that I kind of want to start playing in the middle if possible. The CS53 wants to come and help me. Pick up a kill. Let's see. A little bit of ramming. I didn't even check how much HP pen it has. 65? That's actually not bad either. Believe it or not, that's actually not bad. We have to use our mobility here to dodge the conqueror because he's gonna push behind us, which I would do as well if I was him. We're gonna try and drop off even. He's coming for us. Wait, let's try this. A little bit of ramming damage, never hurt nobody. The rain trying to shoot us. We're back at 4k by the way. We wanted the rain. I gotta say man, this tank is working rather nicely for me so far. And I quite like playing it. Gun handling feels fine even if not having stats. Also has a lot to do with the tanks that I'm playing against, of course. Like none of them really requiring stabs, and I'm playing close range or able to play close range. Artillery farms this. Which tank does it not fire? Oh, we die against the S1 though. I wanted one more shot against the Conqueror. Maybe like a tiny bit greedy, but they still have a lot of HP remaining. Not too aware. Like I said, it is very, very, very late for me at this moment in time. Anyways, let's see what game number 3 will bring us. Again, pretty good MM. And look, man, it's 3 AM in the morning. All right, I don't know how I'm getting like tier 8 or 9. Okay. Maybe it's rigged after all, but I do want to explore this reworked steps. I've played very little random battles so far this month. I have been devoted to Onslaught. Like a maniac, just waking up, playing Onslaught, going to sleep, playing Onslaught. So I have not played a lot of random. I've not had the opportunity to explore the map changes, and even though Wargaming says 1-2 line was a minor change, I think it is a very massive change altogether. And I kind of want to go play it. But so far, I like this tank. And like, I'm telling you, it's really fast. Or it feels incredibly fast. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. I feel like these angles work in its favor on both the turret and the hull because it's not flat, but again, I'm not entirely sure, but the Type 4 is going to the wrong side of the map. It's pretty sad. I am going to be going towards this side still. I'm afraid. But yeah, I'm gonna go towards this side. I'm gonna try. The T-30 is looking for bushes that are not there anymore. Unlucky, my man. Can I play this area, hold down on them? That is the question here. Answer would be yes. But, whew, my man. I'm already getting pushed. I'm gonna need to fall back. Start my side scrape. Ooh. Can play kinda hold on here. I'm actually gonna focus the defender after all. Yeah. Because the low profile helps you, by the way, to kind of hide my low plates. I take it back. I'm not hiding anything. I need the VK to play a little bit. I need your help. Oh, you're 700. Wow. That was pretty sad. The IS-3 might kill him. Actually does kill him, which means that I have to make up for that. And fight him. At least he used his health points, which is an amazing thing altogether. Kind of tempted to into the IS-3 too, to be honest with you. Okay, maybe not.
Withdraw from that position.
Maybe not. Okay. Gonna shut on him there. But yeah, low profile does work out to hide the hull a little bit. We want to shield our cupola. And I think the roof might be pennable here. Because of how flat it becomes. I just noticed that. You need to be really careful, I think. A flat roof like that is almost always pennable. I would have to check it. Because again, I'm not sure, but... that looks to me like... it would be pennable. So you have to be really, really careful with that. Alright, so we find the kill on that again. Here the low profile doesn't work out because we have to peek from behind as well. Instead of being able to peek over it. I'd love to go face hug at TNH. I really would. I think this TNH is backing off though. -1. Maybe we can side trip against him. Ooh. Ooh. What was that? Turret pen. Cheeky bricky. One moment.
Kette wurde getroffen. Sie kann jeden Moment reißen.
That was pretty bad, boys. He's gonna kill us now, I'm pretty sure. It's engine damage, but TNH is gonna kill us soon. Oh, look, this man looks a little bit confused now. He does find us, but not before we put 530 into his face. So, all in all, going forward there with the right decision because the TNH was coming behind us. 5.4. I think we're averaging like, I don't know, 4k plus on this. I would need to double check all of the angles on the turret and such, but just from initial playing, right? Just from initial playing, from initial feel, good mobility. Gun didn't feel that bad even without stabs. Mobility with turbo was really, really good though. Pretty nice alpha again. 460 is enjoyable at tier 9. DPM felt fine as well. Ben felt fine as well. All in all, I quite like this tank. So over these 3 battles, we got 5k average. Apparently this is just the best tank in the game. I think we overperformed slightly, but I think it was an enjoyable tank. Mobility felt good. I have to check more upon the angles. I think, you know, it still is the classic German roof of heat goes straight through it. Frontal turret. This doesn't look that strong either. You know, I think it still have plenty of weak spots, to be honest. So I need to double check that. I don't think it's going to be a tank that just bounces a lot, but probably workable armor. Anyways, if you want to get this tank, please do not gamble for it. I will say that again. I think that's a mistake. If you do happen to get it, I think it's a pretty decent vehicle that is very much playable in nowadays World of Tanks. But please, again, like I said, do not go into loot boxes with the expectations of getting a certain tank because you'll always be left disappointed. With that being said though, thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I will see you guys all very soon back again and very soon back on stream as well. Peace out, guys.